Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we read diving deep into a question that's splashed across fan forums for years. Can Aquaman control the blood of gods? It's a fascinating idea, right? We've seen him manipulate the water and living beings, so it's a logical next step to ask just how far that power goes. Let's break it down. First, let's look at the source of Aquaman's power. It's not just about talking to fish. Aquaman has a deep, mystical connection to the clear, an elemental force that connects all aquatic life. This connection allows him to command marine creatures, but it also gives him a degree of hydrokinesis, the ability to control water. This is where things get interesting. Since most living organisms are largely composed of water, Aquaman can, in theory, manipulate the water within them. We've actually seen him do this in the comics. He once gave a villain a seizure by manipulating the water in their brain. It's a terrifyingly powerful ability that he rarely uses. It's probably because it's so invasive and, let's be honest, pretty dark. So, he can control the water in mortals. But what about gods? This is where the debate really heats up. The answer depends heavily on which gods we were talking about, and which version of Aquaman we were using. In the DC universe, God is a pretty broad term. You've got the Olympians like Zeus and Wonder Woman, the new gods like Darkseid and Highfather, and various other deities and cosmic beings. Let's start with the Olympians, someone like Wonder Woman, for instance. She's a demigoddess, the daughter of Zeus. Her blood is divine. Could Aquaman control it? It's highly unlikely. The magic and divinity that flow through her veins are likely far too potent for Aquaman's hydrokinesis to affect. Think of it like trying to bend water that's already enchanted or protected by a powerful force field. Olympian gods are beings of immense magical power. Their very essence is tied to concepts and forces beyond mortal comprehension. Aquaman's connection to the clear is powerful, but it's an earthly, biological force. It probably wouldn't register against the divine ichor of a god like Poseidon, the actual god of the sea. In fact, Aquaman's trident is a gift from Poseidon, which suggests a clear hierarchy of power. Aquaman commands the sea, but Poseidon is the sea. Now let's consider the new gods from Apocalypse and New Genesis. These beings are less magical in the traditional sense, and more like incredibly advanced. Powerful aliens whose technology and biology are indistinguishable from magic to us mortals. Could Aquaman affect them? Maybe, but it's still a long shot. Someone like Darkseid is a cosmic entity of immense power. His physical form is just an avatar, and his true essence exists on a higher plane. Trying to bloodbend Darkseid would be like an ant trying to move a mountain. The power differential is just too vast. His Omega effect alone could probably erase Aquaman from existence before he even had the thought. But here's a twist. What if we're talking about lesser gods or demigods? What about beings who are powerful, but not on the level of Zeus or Darkseid? Here the lines get a bit blurry. It might come down to a contest of wills. If Aquaman's will and connection to the clear are stronger than the gods' own control over their body and their divine nature, then maybe, just maybe, he could exert some influence. We've seen Aquaman push his powers to incredible limits, especially when he's fully submerged in water and at his peak. In certain comic storylines, particularly during the New 52 era, his connection to the clear was portrayed as something much more primal and powerful. In the end, while it's a super cool concept, the consensus is that Aquaman probably can't control the blood of true gods. Their divine nature, magical protections, and sheer power level would likely render his hydrokinesis useless against their bodies. He's the king of the seven seas, a true powerhouse on Earth. But when you step into the realm of gods, you're playing a different game entirely. His powers are fundamentally biological and elemental. While the power of gods is metaphysical and conceptual, it's like trying to use a wrench to fix a software bug. You're using the wrong tool for the job. So the final verdict against mortals: yes, it's a terrifyingly effective, if rarely used, power. Against gods, it's almost certainly a no. But hey, that's just our take on it. What do you guys think? Can you think of a specific god he might be able to control? Let us know your theories down in the comments. We'd love reading your thoughts. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and ring that bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.